Hey, good morning. Welcome to day 7 of Beyond the Boycott. This is Maya Harris, founder of the Womb Network, Women Owned Minority Businesses. And it's a week now. We are in a week. It's the anniversary, the 1 week anniversary of the economic boycott that started on February 28th. And we are here to help you get the resources necessary to continue that effort to make sure that we are fighting back, not just with our words, not just with our cute videos and memes and stuff like that, but with our dollars. All right, so first I really want to go ahead and shout out everybody who has sent so many positive messages and calls and texts like, hey, I like what you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. Everyone who's watching it live or watching it in the replay, sharing, liking, subscribing. Look, family, I appreciate all of those things. So thank you so much for doing that. So I'm going to get right into it today. I told you today for Friday, that I would recognize a couple of businesses that have sent their information in to just to say, hey, I am an alternative as well. And so the business that I am featuring today is something that a lot of our parents need. A lot of parents, listen up. So if your kid goes to a school that requires a school uniform, which is increasingly popular, right? We know that a lot of schools are turning to the school uniform concept. And we're not just talking about private schools, but a lot of public schools are now turning towards the school uniform concept because it's something that, one, financially makes it so much easier on families, right? You don't have to worry about buying all the brand new fashions for school. keep all that stuff for the weekends, right? It makes that, just makes kids be able to focus on what they're doing in school rather than, do I have the right outfit on? Am I going to be jumped for wearing, the wrong shoes or, so school uniforms are, whether you like them or not, they are, look, I was a teacher for 20 years. I am for school uniforms. I've just seen too many kids who were bullied for, not having the most up-to-date gear. Look, man, that's not why we're here, right? Look, baby boo, we're not here for the most up-to-date gear. We're here to learn. So school uniforms are something I think that's, is really important. So there is a Black-owned school uniform company that you can get your uniforms from for your kiddos, not just your kiddos, your teens as well, right? And if you have a school or you have a homeschool cooperative or you have a some type of program that you want to be able to provide school uniforms for, this is where you need to go, right? So we're looking at Trace MC School Apparel. They are located in North Carolina. Shout out, make sure I put their I'm gonna also make sure I put their link in the comments as well. But shout out to Angela Clemens, who her and her husband are the co-founders of Trace MC School Uniforms and Apparel. Tons of stuff. Look, look at this, is so cute. Tons of options for you and your kids so that they are comfortable. We're getting, get your shirts, even the side, I didn't even know, guys. You can get the socks, the line of school apparel. So polos, pants, skirts, jumpers, blazers, socks, shoes, and even more. So it is your one source for your school uniform needs, guys. And look at these beautiful babies. Even that your outerwear. All right. So this is a great resource for you to use. Whether it's now we're coming towards the end of the year and you're planning for next year, if you are a school administrator and you're looking for a source that you can use. One that's going to, again, keep dollars in our community, and two, going to make sure that you are getting quality apparel for your students. You definitely want to make sure that you are hitting up Trace MC school apparel. All right. So again, I put the comment in the link in the comment, so you're able to check that out and make sure that you are supporting this amazing company. Shout out to Angela Clemens for being a part of the Beyond the Boycott movement, being a part of the Womb Network movement. If you are a part of Womb, you already know Angela is holding down in North Carolina, right? She makes sure everybody knows what's going on in North Carolina. So Angela is such a great resource. She is such a great supporter. And so we want to make sure that we also are supporting her business to help us get the word out about Trace MC School Apparel. Now, look, the weekend is coming up. There's a couple of new boycott efforts that are coming out. I think right now in the middle of the boycott Amazon. I think March 1st through March 14th. And however you need to do this, whatever it is that you need to do to make sure that you're participating, do what you have to do. I want to encourage you to not just jump on these 1 day, 1 week, 2 week boycotts. It's something that you can do. It's something that will get you moving, but we want something that's going to be a little more impactful. So, if the next 2 weeks you're going to be boycotting Amazon and you're kind of getting used to not using Amazon, you're looking for resources to use other than Amazon, that's great, but you don't have to stop on March 14th. Once you figure out where you need to go and what you need to do to get what you need outside of Amazon, just keep going with it. There's no need for you to stop it. Just keep going with it, So I applaud those that are putting out these different boycott, these kind of flash boycotts, I would say, and just use them as an opportunity to say, okay, I want to be able to do more in my community. I want to be able to participate in these boycotts, but it is hard to just go cold turkey across the board. I get it. It's hard to go cold turkey across the board. So what would be a great idea is, as these boycotts are coming out, instead of starting one, stopping it, and then starting the next one, use it as a way to slowly wean yourself off of those companies. So use these next 2 weeks to get used to not using Amazon, and then just keep it going. And then for the next one, I think the next one is supposed to be Walmart. Use those 2 weeks to get used to not using Walmart, and then keep it going, and so forth and so on. All right. And the more you do that, the more that you're plugging in. First of all, it's just going to feel good to plug into your community. I've recently placed some orders. I placed an order from NASPRO, which is We Buy Black, formerly known as We Buy Black, and I got one of their essentials kits. I can't wait to get it. I'm going to share it with you guys on the live when I get it. I also just ordered a t-shirt. The company is called God Ain't Petty, but I Am. Love it. And I just ordered one of their t-shirts. I'm gonna make sure I rock it during one of our lives once I get it. But again, just if you can't go cold turkey, that's cool. Each time, just add a little bit more, and just use that to just reintroduce those dollars into the community. You'll be amazed how much we can do, how much we can accomplish if we all just work on getting this done together. All right. So shout out again to Angela for our Trace MC School Apparel. I forgot to put the banner up there. I want to make sure I put it in the comments, but I want to make sure that y'all can see nice and big, Trace MC School Apparel. Shout out to Angela Clemens for sending in her information so that we know we have an alternative place to go for school apparel. Now, we're not saying that school apparel companies are anti DEI or pro Project 2025. We don't know. I didn't purposefully look for those companies, but we do know that you have an alternative that is a Black owned company. All right. So keep that in mind. Right. All right, guys. If you have not taken the time to like, share, and subscribe, whether you're watching this on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, take a moment to do that. I'd really appreciate helping to get the word out. And I need you to go ahead and check out the Womb Network, guys. We're coming along, getting to our April 2nd launch. I'll talk a little bit more later on in the month about how to register for our launch. Is completely free. Of course, it's going to be virtual because we have ladies across the country. And so April 2nd, we are bringing her back, guys. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But you can go to thewombnetwork.com and learn more about Womb, what we have coming up, some of our new initiatives. The direct link is in the description. So just go to the post description there, and you'll be able to click on the link to check out Womb, right? And then also, of course, if we want to know who you are, we want to know what you're doing, we want to know about your business. So you can add your business, city and state, to the comments so that we can support you. Or if you like to be featured, like I featured Trace MC School Apparel today, there is a link in the description as well that you can fill out a quick little form that shares your information with us, and so that I can share your business on next Friday during our live. All right. So yeah, we want to do everything we can to help out. So make sure that you are plugging in. All right, family. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to talking to you tomorrow. And as always, be blessed and be a blessing. But make sure you are boycotting those bastards. See you tomorrow.